Hello and welcome back to my channel, TorAthena, where once again, it's the same day as I've done Congate. I don't usually really talk about topical events or anything on here, but I do talk about them when they affect me. And today, over the last 48 hours, two things have happened that I have wanted to talk about. Yesterday was because I was angry and I wanted to talk about convention prices and the moral implications around the pricing structure. Today is something that's really sad, and every time this happens to any store, I get scared, worried, and sad. So it's been all over the news, or the inner circle of gaming news that I follow, that Grainger Games is closing. If you don't know what Grainger Games is a very northern-based video game shop. It was founded in 1996 in Newcastle and has grown up to 67 stores strong. Until last week, when Eurogamer.net released information saying that Grainger Games had their credit cut, which was already a bad sign. And then about 2 days ago, 21 stores out of the 67 were emailed telling them not to open. The email read out saying, "Morning, we regret to inform you that we require you to close the store immediately. Please do not open your store this morning. We will provide further information later today. Can all staff who are rotated in for today and the rest of the week remain in the store and start booking out and packaging stock once you have read the guide attached. It is very important that you follow the guide fully and that the store manager and additional staff member fill it in as you work through it. We are sending more boxes throughout the day tomorrow, but for now, can you work on booking out and packaging the stock in the following order. Book out and package all Trade Nation stock first. New consoles and then used consoles. New games and peripherals. Used games and peripherals. Be More Geek stock. Smart Fix stock. Finish with consignment stock and faulty. This can be bagged if not fragile. We will update further as the day goes on, but for now, please do not open. Read through the attached guide and let your area manager, myself, and Lee know if you have any questions." And it looked like maybe they were downsizing, but then the next day, the other 46 stores got the same email. In one store, I think it was in Huddersfield, one of the staff members was quoted saying that about 2 weeks ago, they kind of just stopped getting deliveries. They usually get about 3 deliveries a week and none had arrived for 2 weeks. They were told not to trade in any more consoles. Their floats were reduced massively. They only took £80 on one day. £80 is a bad day even for me reaching my targets, let alone a store that probably rivaled Game in taking thousands per day. Eurogamer.net also reported that when you went on the Grainger Games website, it was a really sad tale of a 404 website not found, but with Mario sitting there sad, saying game over. I went to double check and that's not there anymore, but here's a screenshot of what it looked like, and that's pretty sad. I just think the whole thing is sad. I think the whole thing is scary. Toys R Us are just closing down, Bargain Booze is closing down, and 'tis the season for bankruptcy. It's new tax season in the UK. I don't know if America does it differently, but now is the time to declare bankruptcy, just before you have to pay tax. So it's not unheard of that this is when businesses go out of business, but the businesses that are scary. They're big businesses, they're established businesses, they're ones that we grew up with, they're names that we know, and particularly seeing Toys R Us, which is for children and maybe even nostalgia, and Grainger Games, which is so heavily entwined in my business that it's scary. Grainger Games built their business on trade-ins, which is what I do. They build their business on geek culture, which is what I do. And it's no surprise if you follow my vlogs that I've never had it easy with this shop. It's always been a struggle, and it's so sad when you see other businesses doing the same thing and they've lost the battle. One of my other friends who runs Sharky's Banties, he constantly comments on the way business is evolving, and he's right. Business is evolving and it's changing, and the way the high street works now, or the way people shop now, is completely different. But there is a love in shopping in the high street that can never be replaced for me. Actually going out and browsing through games, books, comic books, anything that I actually have interest in, buying that online will never compare. And it scares me and it saddens me as HMV struggle and Grainger Games closes and Game struggled years ago and they've downsized a lot since. I worry that one day we're gonna go to the high street and there's nothing left. So yeah, that's kind of it. I just kind of wanted to talk about it and remind you guys that if you like games and you like especially physical copies, maybe try and support them as much as you can. If you are buying a game, maybe not buy it online. Maybe wait until you're going to town and go to your favorite local game shop or your favorite local comic shop, and if it's Level Up, even better, and maybe buy it then. But yeah, for now, a silent moment for Grainger Games as a mark of respect, and yeah, I just think it's sad. And I hope that's not me one day. No, don't put that in. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I just kind of wanted to talk about it and kind of show my respect to another business, I guess, and kind of remind people, hey, if you're into this geek culture, support it. Please make sure you support it. No emulations, bad form. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like because it helps out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you every weekday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.